Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Phoenix Wright, Spirit of Justice. I'm gonna say Justice for All, but that is not this game. I keep mixing up the names. So I'm pretty sure we presented everything to you already? Yeah. Pretty sure anyways, in terms of what we need to do. So where are we going? Oh, we're going to the TV station, right? Yeah. Or, yeah, it's right down here. Magical Murder, exclusive unedited footage, a shocking skewering. Yikes, what is this? Look at this place. There's so much going on at once. It's making my head spin and really making me want to gamble. Take a look at the screen and listen to those hosts. Magical Murder, live audience witness, shocking skewering. Skewering? No, skewering. 17-year-old magician, Phoenix Wright. See exclusive unedited footage. I just said all this. Of heinous crime, completed uncut. We can't let them broadcast that. Trucy will get tried in the court of public opinion. Well, I doubt we can stop them. I don't know. We probably could. Barricade the doors. Get some gasoline. Chrono. I'm just saying we could stop them. But we can prove our innocence in the real court of law. No matter what garbage they report on TV, we can set the record straight in trial. Well, that doesn't always work. Excuse me. We're looking into the incident that happened at the magic show this morning. Yeah, I was the cameraman for that. Can you tell me anything about what you saw? Bonnie was soups adorbs. That's not exactly what I couldn't get enough for. I filmed her the whole time. Got some primo footage, if I do say so myself. I better quit before he decides to share what he intends to do with the said footage. What is this rated? Pardon me, I know you're busy right now. What do you guys want? Street? Street? Does that mean people off the street or something? We're Trucy Wright's lawyers. Okay, lawyers, got it. Well, what do you want? He must be really busy. He didn't even look this way. We're investigating the incident that occurred at the magic show this morning, and we heard the Roger Retens was in charge of that program. Yeah, that's right. The guy hates magic, but the show was all his idea. Just between you and me, I think it was Bonnie. It was Bonnie that egged him on. Egged him on? How so? I saw the two of them together, you know, walking along arm in arm. I bet she sweet-talked him into doing the program because she wanted to work. She hadn't been selling very well on her own, apparently. I see. Oh, hey, if you're looking into the instance, I guess you'd want the show footage, right? It's on the disc in my back pocket. If you want it, go ahead and fish it out. Wow, I need an adult? He turned out to be surprisingly helpful, too. I guess I can grab his ass. Slot machine? A slot machine and roulette wheel. Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah, on the ground. My God. How did I miss the roulette wheel? Wow. Yeah. When he said roulette wheel, I'm like looking at the slot machine like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Slot machine roulette wheel, huh? I really went in all in with the gambling theme. It looks like the slot machine really works! I always wanted to give gambling a try! It's not worth it. Besides, you're not even old enough to gamble in most states. Is that true? Oh, is it 21 because of the alcohol? Huh. I guess that makes sense. They do give out alcohol usually to people on the slots. Gambling legal age in USA. Can you gamble at 18 in the USA? Most states set the minimum legal age for lottery, bingo, sweepstakes, casinos at 18. Oh, yeah, okay. No, I thought there was gonna be a but there. Why is gambling 21 and not 18? In commercial casinos, minimum legal gambling age is 21. Okay, for alcohol reasons. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Why? Oh, I'm not actually in the text box. I'm like, why isn't the text going? That's all right. I get to experience it enough in court. Guessing whether you'll win or lose the case on any given day. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Don't worry, Apollo. I only bet on winners and I haven't lost yet. That's good? This must be the video production workstation of some sorts. That coffee cup looks awfully familiar. Yeah, that's where Mr. Retenz always sits. He's very hands-on, you know. You always find him on the set of his projects. But he was here at the station during the match show, right? Yeah, well, he had 2 shows going at once this morning. He had his regular program to oversee here, so he couldn't be at the Penrose. So you can vouch for him that he was here at the station during the magic show? What? Like an alibi? Yeah, sure can. He was definitely here. Still, after a while, he couldn't stand being away from Penrose, it seems. And as soon as his part was over here, he took a taxi to the theater. But he apparently didn't get there until after that thing had already occurred. Sounds like he has a rock-solid alibi. I guess we got just about everything we can out of this place. Looks like Retenz's alibi is pretty airtight. But if that's true, then who could have killed Mr. Rios? Looks like we're pretty much done here. Should we go back to the office? We can get a stack and talk over a plan of attack. Sounds good to me. Look at the logo above the screen. Scandal Gambit. Is that the title of the show? Yep, haven't you ever seen it? They present scandalous rumors about celebrities. Ah, it's one of those shows. Okay. And then people bet on whether the rumor is true or not. That is interesting. That would definitely be interesting. They would have to make up their own rumors, though, I feel like, because I feel like it is a really good bet if you're betting against scandalous rumors, or for scandalous rumors for celebrities, because it really depends on, well, it doesn't really depend, does it? It does seem like more often than not that celebrities are into some shit. Hey, is anyone taking bets on who was at those fucking baby oil parties? Can I get in on that? There's just another tasteless TV show. It looks like Trussy's their next target. Today's scandal is a tragedy on a stage. Did Trucy Wright cause an accident or did she commit murder? Looks like murder is in the lead. Well, I say neither. Then we'll just have to create a third option tomorrow in court. Okie dokie artichoke. So back to base. Oh, can we look at this? I feel like we've seen this way too many times. Okay. There goes Mr. Hat. Is it going to zoom in, or are we actually going to see the thrust? Well, it zoomed in. Ta-da! So something definitely goes up there. Also, didn't we already have that? Huh. Okay. No? Okay. Interesting. Well, let's move to our agency. What in the world? Repossessed? What's going on here? All these stickers say repossessed. Who did this? Who's responsible for this? Oh, no. This is a restricted area, champ. No trespassing. Trespassing? But this is our office. You're the one who's trespassing. Enough with the lip, boy. Don't tell me you forgot about your debt. What are you talking about? I'm just abiding by the contract. If the agency can't pay me, I have every right to seize this property, am I right? Just like that? We haven't even had a chance to take this to trial. If you're gonna be mad, shouldn't Trucy be the one you're mad at? I told you, it serves you right for getting involved with those gamma rays. Why, you dirty rotten... Talk. Office seizure. What are you gonna do with all our stuff? Sell it, of course. Every last bit of it. That's why I'm seizing everything. And I'll take this little office of yours too. You think you can just waltz in here and do whatever you want? Indeed I do, unless you write whatever warehouse joker's got 3 million ready. Athena stab him in the throat, and then we can bury him in the back. That's a no then. I guess because I gotta recoup my money somehow. After all, the entire program went itself because of Trucy. It's all called liability for compensation, and this infantile agency is the liable party. I feel like 1, not a legal adult, can't really sign contracts. 2, doesn't own any of this stuff. 3, you wouldn't need Phoenix's signature, I think, to get this place put up for liability, right? Wow, you black-hearted. Hey, Apollo, what about the crooked clipboard? It's no good. We don't have any proof that Pretends was behind it. Darn! You're gonna have to do better than that, folks. Looks like the framed Mr. Wright left behind nothing but incompetent noobs to run this. No way, he was counting on Mr. Wright to be away for this plan of his? What a two-bit thug, we'll show him. There's the sugar. That expression is priceless. So how does it feel to lose the precious office your boss left you in charge of? Say something dumb. Now, not to rub it in or anything, but I think you should know where you stand right now. Oh man, what now? Where we stand. Here, have a gander. The trial of young, up-and-coming magician Phoenix Wright is scheduled for tomorrow. We're here just outside the office of the suspect, hoping for an exclusive peek inside. What? Is this live? Ah, Paul, look! There's a theater reporter at that side. Oh, a questionable-looking pair peeking out the window at this very moment. Our viewers at home can see for themselves their vicious, brutal expressions. Yellow journalism is at its finest. And that's the way it is. The majority of the public already thinks Trucy is guilty. They saw the whole thing happen with their own eyes during the show's live broadcast. Everybody in the country is against you. No way. No office, no allies. Are you sure you still want to represent that girl? Of course we do. We believe in her innocence. Go ahead, think what you want. It's a free country. Just know that you'll be the biggest loser in the end. In the meantime, feel free to keep on flopping around like dying fish to you there. What? Oh, you are, not you there. Now then, you gotta be out of here by tomorrow. Take in this cozy little office tonight while you still can. Hang loose, baby. I can't believe we let Mr. Wright's office get placed under seizure. I definitely feel like there is no legal grounds for this, but all right. Again, she's a minor. And also, like, yeah, well, one second. Legal? It's a game, Chronos. I know. Legal age to sign contract. In most jurisdictions, legal age to sign a contract is 18 years old. Age of majority, meaning someone is legally considered adult. Voidable contract. If someone is under the age of 18 signs a contract, it's usually considered voidable, meaning they can choose to legally back out of the agreement. Woo. And she is only 17. Yeah. Avolda! This is ridiculous. Crash. Eek! Look out. Clear out. We don't want murderers here. That's it. Make honest people out of me, Athena. Hey, if it's a fight you want, I'll take you on. Come on. Yikes. Let's get out of here before we get killed too. No, they're not escaping. Follow them home. Can't believe this is happening. We have to do something to protect ourselves, and fast. It's Mr. Wright. Beep. Apollo, I got your messages. How is she? Is Trucy okay? She's not crying, is she? Does she have a lawyer? Mr. Wright, she was crying. It's all a giant mess. Poor Trucy. And the office. Our office. Apollo? Okay. We better both take a deep breath. Wow, I see. And he's saying you have to be out by tomorrow? I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright. I wish there was something I could have done. This is quite the mess, isn't it? Even if I left right now, I wouldn't be there in time for the trial tomorrow. I'm sorry, Apollo, but I need you to handle this for me. Of course. We can handle the defense, but the office... It's too soon to give up on that. What do you mean? The contract only addresses Trucy's liability if she causes the show to be canceled. So you just have to prove in court tomorrow that it wasn't Trucy's fault, and that she's not an adult. You're right. So everything depends on your winning of the trial tomorrow. Trucy's fate and the fate of our office. It's all riding on your shoulders, Apollo. I know. I'll be fine, right? Apollo! I've been watching you grow over these past 2 years. That's why I can say, with absolute confidence, you'll be fine. Really? I've seen you earn victory after victory in some pretty dicey situations. And guide Athena, helping her along her way too. That's why I know you're ready. Why I know I can leave Trucy in the office to you. I believe in you, Apollo. Thank you, Mr. Wright. Are you crying? No! Thank you, I'm fine. Everything will be fine. You can call me anytime if you feel you need to, but I'll be fine on my own. Yeah, I think I'll go too. I can do this. That's the spirit. Give it your best shot out there, Apollo. Beep. What is Apollo? What are you smiling about? Me? It's nothing. Mr. Wright believes in me. Finally, someone believes in me. I can't let him down. We have to win this trial, Athena. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. We don't want Trucy to get away from murder. I'll do everything in my power to help. Our opponent tomorrow. Prosecutor Shadmati. Huh? Why now of all times? Still, I don't... Oh, right, you know him, right? Somewhere? At least it seem like you know him. Still, I don't care who it is. I can't afford to let my guard down for anyone. Anime. It's just Shamati. He's a Disney princess.
Oh, restless, wandering soul of the dead.
Interesting.
Prosecutor Sadmati.
Oh my god, I got it right?
Sorry to disturb you, but I figured I should tell you. The lead attorney's been decided.
Futaba? Jesse?
It's Apollo Justice.
Apollo Justice.
Emma Sky VO. Where the fuck is her VO? I mean, where is it? It's gotta be here somewhere, god damn it. Erica Lindbeck. That is fucking Futaba, right? Yeah, that's definitely Futaba / Jesse. Alright, let's save here. She wasn't voiced in the other ones, right? No. I don't think so. I feel like I definitely would have remembered that. I'm fine. I'm apologizing. I'm fine. Is Apollo okay? He's been muttering himself all morning. I feel like he's not fine. He's been like this since yesterday. I guess that pressure of today's trial is getting to him. Poor Polly. He's really tearing himself up over all of this. Get it together, Apollo. Thanks, Athena. When did you get here? We drove here together. What the fuck? Try to relax a little bit, will you? You're getting yourself way too worked up. Yeah, but I'm all right. I'm fine. You know, I did a little digging on this Nayuta Shamati. He's apparently not your run-of-the-mill prosecutor. Yeah? Well, what did you find out? Well, they say he wields an incredible power to accurately read the trial's karma and its ultimate fate. What is that supposed to mean? I don't have all the details, but apparently he can foresee how the argument will go, even lead his opposition. So the defense basically ends up going in whatever direction he has in his head. Okay. Everyone needs a gimmick, I guess. This isn't going to be a cakewalk, if that's true. Emma did say she'd talk to him for us, though. Here's hoping that went well. Emma just burst in. It didn't go well. In any case, it sounds like he's going to keep us on our toes. That's why I know you're ready. Why I know I can leave Trucy in the office to you. I believe in you, Apollo. Mr. Wright is putting his faith in me. He literally does not have a choice. I can't let him down now. I could. Probably end the game really early if I did that, though. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine! Here he goes again. It's almost like he's chanting a prayer. Fine, I'm fine. I'm Apollo Justice, and I'm fine! If you say so, Apollo. Trial will begin momentarily. Is the fence ready? Yes! We're fine! Okay. Trucy's fate and the fate of the injured rests on this trial. This isn't justice. If there ever was a time to shine, it's now. Well, it's a second case, so I'm assuming it's gonna be fine. Just like Apollo. Day 1, court is now in session. Court is in session for the trial of Phoenix Wright. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution? Prosecutor Shabadi. Oh, 1,000 pardons, I fell asleep. It was rude of me to keep you waiting. I was praying for the victim. Oh, praying. Yes, I see. She's like, Jesus Christ. Like, why can't we get normal lawyers and prosecutors in this court? You're Chronos monk, correct, prosecutor? Yes, this is correct. I am but a lowly monk of the Kingdom of Crane. I beg in advance for the forgiveness and kind patience of everyone here in this court. I am unfamiliar with the proceedings of this country and may make many blunders. He seems like such a gentle-mannered soul, doesn't he? I wonder if Emma had a chance to talk with him about Trucy. Now then, Prosecutor Shamadi, your opening statements, if you would. Certainly. In the name of the Holy Mother, I vow to guide the victim's soul to the land of eternal peace known as the Twilight Realm. Now, this is the last rites of the victim. Let the last rites of the victim begin. Yuta Shamadi. He really has been making a name for himself, apparently, but that nickname, Last Right Prosecutor, I wonder how that will come into play today. The incident took place in the middle of a spectacular magic show. The accused performed a magic trick in which she thrust a sword into a coffin. A coffin from which the body of the victim then spilled out, dead from the fatal stabbing. The victim's name was Minov Mystery. Oh, Jesus Christ, Man of Mystery. Otherwise known as the Great Mysterious. His blood was found on the sword that was used during the magic trick. So his death was just an unfortunate accident. It is only natural for one to assume as such, Your Honor. However, it was no mere accident, but rather a homicide. The prosecution's position is thus: this was a murder made to look like an accident. I see, and you believe this crime was committed by the defendant. After a thorough consideration of all possible scenarios, I unfortunately had no other choice but to conclude as such. So that's how it's going to be, huh? Guess Emma couldn't convince them after all. Very well, and now let us hear from the defense. Naturally, we maintain that the defendant is innocent, Your Honor. If the defense wouldn't mind, would you please explain your reasoning? My reasoning? Well, fuck you, that's why. I would say that the main reason is I believe in the defendant. I see. So you find it difficult to come up with anything more concrete than that, do you? What a fine demonstration of the fact that you are indeed a lawyer of putrid mind. Putrid mind? Prosecutor Samadi. Excuse me, but I don't... What? Kagebushi no Jutsu? If you don't mind me asking, Prosecutor, what the fuck was that? Sutra of the Holy Mother that guides those of tainted souls towards enlightenment. It is Kareni's incantation to awaken the foolish from their fruitless slumber. Fitting for a lawyer who indulges in such fancy as the innocence of the accused. I see. So basically you're asking the defense to get real. Allow me these few words, defense. It is my duty as a monk to punish sinners and to guide victims' souls to the Twilight Realm. Should you show repentance and admit to the accused's guilt now, no harm will come to you. But should you interfere with my sacred last rites for the victim, then I shall cast you down into the pits of hell along with Phoenix Wright. Right, not white. Now, wait just a minute here. Putrid? Pit of hell? Is there any way to address someone in the court of law? Prosecutor Shabadi, that may be the way you conduct trials in Karain, but I would appreciate if you would refrain from such charged language here. Your Honor, that was but a Kareni's sermon for those who have strayed from the path. Harsh words are often necessary to abolish contemptible deviants who cannot see reason. Okay, didn't realize, don't care. Yes, they really do hate defense attorneys in Karain, huh? Even still, that was way, way over the top as far as verbal abuse goes. And the trial's only just begun. Well, defense, I suppose the way a prosecutor does things varies by country. Why don't we look at this as a cross-cultural exchange and try to be open-minded about it? What? Bailiff, please bring in the first witness. Hey! Uh-oh. I thought she said said goodbye to those snackoos. She's a nervous eater. Jesus Christ, Detective Sky. This courtroom is no place for gorging yourself. What's wrong with having a little snack? Girls gotta eat, right? She seems a little stressed out. Detective Sky, your testimony... I thought she was a forensic... I guess detective. Sure. Yeah, about that. I just want to state for the record that... I believe Phoenix Wright is innocent. I'm sorry? Detective Sky, this path you seek to follow is misguided. Giving the wrongdoers false hope will only deepen her despair in the end. But let it go and move on. Acts which go against your duty will earn you divine punishment from the Holy Mother. My mother? Oh, are you out? Fine. I don't know about the divine part, but I get the punishment loud and clear. Yes, Sam, I gotta sign those tons of paperwork for sticking up for Trucy. She and Prosecutor Samadi don't seem to get along very well, do they? Shall we continue? The prosecution contends that the accused had a clear motive. The evidence, if you would, Detective Sky. Alright. Please take a look at this poster. It's a Troop Camera poster from 13 years ago. Huh. Is it just me or is it a little different from the one in Ms. Wright's dressing room? This is the revised version of the poster. Oh, this one says canceled under Mr. Rios. Oh god, what did he do? What did he post? That's right, Mr. Rios left the troop after the first version of the poster was printed. Oh, okay. So what, was he only there for like one show? Take a look at his Mr. Rios' right forearm near his elbow. See the big scar there? Apparently, he got that when he made a mistake while practicing a magnet trick. Ouch, that's quite a scar. Because of the accident, Magnifique Gamma Ray concluded Mr. Rios was too unskilled. Just before the show was to open, Magnifique announced Mr. Rios wouldn't be appearing. But in defiance of Magnifique's decision, Mr. Rios tried to go on stage anyways. This in turn caused Magnifique to oust Mr. Rios from the troupe on the spot. He kicked Mr. Rios out? That seems rather extreme. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't at all, actually. You tell someone they can't do something, and they try to force a way into it, they can fuck right off. Did he really have to go that far? Yes. He was fired. When it comes to magic, Troop Gamma Ray was so passionate. Or should I say extreme about it, that it caused problems for them from time to time. Yes, they even caused us quite a mountain of trouble with their extreme antics. And now, the troop's successor has committed a murder. Allegedly. Seems the troop's rare talent was inherited by the right person after all. A putrid talent for criminality. Boo! You sound rather extreme yourself, prosecutor. Criminals with impure souls do not deserve sympathy, Your Honor. Ahem! As I was saying, after his expulsion, Mr. Rios apparently went on to hold the grudge against the troop. He would tell those close to him I will get my revenge on Troop Gamma Ray someday. Revenge? That certainly sounds antagonistic. Oh fuck, did he commit suicide? Just get revenge? And then his chance for revenge finally came. If you would be so kind, Detective Sky. I guess I don't have a choice, do I? Witness testimony. The victim planned to get his revenge on Troop Gamma Ray during Trucy's magic show. Mr. Rios was going to first steal the Gamma Ray notebook from the defendant. Then he intended to reveal the secrets behind their magic tricks during the show. That was the victim's plan for revenge, and while he did, in fact, steal the notebook, the defendant murdered him before he had a chance to reveal the secrets. By the time the accused had discovered the notebook's theft, it was too late. Our only option was to kill Mr. Rios and make it look like an accident.
Objection!
That's nothing but conjecture.
Objection!
The victim's assistant, Bonnie DeFrame, gave the police a statement. She testified that just before the start of the show, Mr. Rios said, "I'm going to reveal all Troop Gamma Ray's secrets on stage today." What? Huh. Well, that isn't exactly a great starting point for a rebuttal, is it? You're telling me. Allow me to give you one piece of advice, defense. Oh, and what's that? Let it go and move on. Excuse me? Helping a sinner will only sully your own soul. One possessed of unclean soul will burn in the flames of hell, and then they be ever burdened with the sin of in their next life. Is that how you got here? But I don't believe in that sort of thing. Besides, I have no intention of giving up. Oh, Holy Mother, grant me the strength to deal with this putrid lawyer. We should get a whip. All actions have consequences, and yours will surely earn you the honor of being a mere stink bug at best in your next life. Stink bug? Now then, Mr. Mr. Justice, your cross-examination, please. Oh, we got lawyer badges as health? Interesting. Press. Revenge after all this time. It's been 13 years. Why now? I know, right? I thought that was pretty sketchy myself. I mean, wouldn't he have done it a long time ago if he was gonna do it? After all. Detective Sky, self-indulgent outbursts such as those will earn you divine punishment in the form of a salary evaluation. Beep. Wait, that's what divine punishment means? Let Detective have a snack, this humble servant of Holy Mother shall explain. Over a decade ago, Troop Gamma Ray was at its height of its popularity, and then their reputation declined, and they had all but faded from the public memory, till recently, that is, when Phoenix Wright sought to recapture their former glory. Defendant? At such a young age, too! How impressive! Yes, the accused's skill at magic is undeniably impressive. If she hadn't fallen onto the path of sin, she would have had a bright future ahead of her. It's always sad to see such promising young potential go to waste. Now then, Detective Sky, how did Mr. Rios plan to get his revenge? And please put down the snackaroos before you continue your testimony. No! Yes, Your Honor. Aww! I don't like sad Emma.
Hold it!
What evidence do you have that Mr. Rios actually stole the notebook? Well, you see, whenever you're ready, Detective. Fret not, Detective Sky. You have nothing to repent for. You should be proud of the fine forensic discovery that you made. Forensic discovery? And what did she discover specifically? Detective Sky identified a certain set of fingerprints on the notebook. Upon further inspection, she determined that they belonged to Mr. Rias. What? When did you get the notebook? Detective found the fingerprints entirely on her own volition. For that, I must say, well done, Detective Sky. Got a little too addicted to using your precious white powder, did you, Emma? Now, Detective Sky, I would ask you to explain exactly how Mr. Rias intended to use the notebook. Alright, first he stole the notebook. I really should have just went to the end so I could skip through these. It's gonna take the same amount of time in the end, but still. I'm gonna reveal all Troop Gamma Ray's secrets on stage today. That's what Mr. Rias himself said? Right, but he didn't exactly specify which Gamma Ray secrets he was talking about. Well, the prosecution thinks he was referring to the secrets behind Troop Gamma Ray's magic. Yes, that's the prosecution's assertion. When the accused realized that Mr. Rias was to reveal her family's most closely guarded secrets, she naturally panicked. So basically, Trucy's notebook was hiding in Mr. Rias' things because he had stolen it himself. I see. Truly a motive that only a magician could have. Yeah, that's what the prosecution believes anyways. Booyah. Do you really believe what you're saying, Detective Sky? Do you really think Ms. Wright killed Mr. Rias to stop him from getting his revenge? Of course I don't think that! Trucy would never! Keep your private considerations separate from your public duty. I warned you about this very thing before the trial began, did I not, Detective Sky? Yes, you did. Please recite my exact words to you. Emma Sky, you are detective first and foremost, not the accused's friend. Remember your duty and fulfill it faithfully. Excellent. So you do remember what I said to you. The devotion to your work will be rewarded, for the Holy Mother sees all. This Holy Mother is no scientific concept I have ever heard of. Those two really don't get along, do they? Well, science and religion go together about as well as oil and water. As I was saying... Hold it! Yep. I'm sorry, but what exactly is the basis for claiming it was murder? Beats me. What? The basis is beats me? You'll have to ask Prosecutor Shamati over there, because he hasn't told me his reasoning either. Detective Sky, your feeding of information to the defense has not gone unnoticed in my eyes. The bad karma of acts which go against your duty will impinge upon you in your next life. But even before that, it may impinge upon your job in the form of a transfer. Please don't get me kicked out of the forensic units. I name of that! Poor Emma. She's really been risking everything for us. Well, Prosecutor Shamati, what was your grounds for claiming homicide? It was the luminous tape in the understage passage. I realized that it had been moved. Moved so that Mr. Rias would climb up onto the stage coffin, downstage coffin by mistake. What? The Mr. Rias, who was waiting in the understage passage, was supposed to have used the upstage ladder shown here on the left. He was to climb into the coffin that had been set up in the backstage area, to being turned into a stuffed dragon during Act 1. Mr. Rias was supposed to come back to life and emerge from the coffin, but the luminous tape had been moved to mark the downstage ladder. So the victim climbed into the coffin on the stage itself by mistake. The very same coffin the accused thrust her sword into. And you have proof that it was my client who moved the tape? But of course, Detective Sky. Huh? Oh, that! Alright, I wasn't paying attention. Identified the defendant's fingerprints on the luminous tape. Well, what? You actually had proof? Well, defense, are you finally ready to let it go and move on? Absolutely not. Detective, please add the information about the prints on the tapes to your testimony. Or put it down, like during setup. When do you think to check the luminous tape for prints? Well, I bet it was Detective's intuition. It dusted not just the tape, but just about everywhere for fingerprints. I have a problem. Oh? I dusted pretty much every single surface in the theater. I mean, it was so nice to be able to dust for prints without anybody getting mad at me. It's great that you're enthusiastic, Emma, but there is such a thing as too enthusiastic. Tape was moved. The guy was the reason the coffin that was downstage? That sure does sound like a murder rather than an accident. It certainly doesn't help that Trucy's prints are on the tape. But she wears gloves. I wish I knew what sound would even be appropriate to make in this situation. She wears gloves. Do we have anything that says she wears gloves? Trucy wore gloves. So this? Well, we'll present this next time then. Yeah? Probably? I'm assuming that's right. But we'll do it next time. Thank you for watching. I will see you all next episode. Have a great day. Bye.